Hello, my friends. John here. I've just finished a new poem that I'd like to read to you. It's called God Laughs. I had so many visions for my life, particularly when I was young, seeing myself at the pinnacle of mountains whose precipices fell before me one by one. Victory in all circumstances, fortune and fame. What else could there have been in my chosen future? We are not taught that often we do not get to choose. We are not taught to imagine the worst, to predict a pattern of growth that includes your near destruction, to imagine that life might grab you like a pencil and nub your head like a rubber eraser. Yet all paths to wisdom have proven to be thus. Ego killers. My dreams got crushed one by one until I realized the problem was my dreams. Not that they were too big, but that I was on the wrong path for them. That path, chosen by karma, went for a different purpose, taking me to a different place than I imagined I should go, a place I didn't know even existed. Dreams are clouds imagined in the ephemeris of the mind, conjured in a ball of yarn, threads of neurons, tangled ropes dancing delicately in a sea of electricity. I learned a lot about the brain when my newborn son succumbed to a brain injury at 17 days old and spent his 20 years of life trapped inside an infant's body, unable to speak or move or see or do anything except be and sit in equanimity 10 times a day while being shaken by his epileptic brain, like living in a rickety flat next to train tracks. His hard life beat the emotional tar out of me and him and all of us, scraped me down to a servant of circumstance, forced me to face another's needs as more pressing than my own. I never wanted him to leave, and when he died, I was relieved. What evil twist of heart is this, that I wanted him trapped forever and at the same time yearned for him to be free? Maybe I think the same thing about me. However it happened, against my will, kicking and screaming, shaking my fist at the God I kept deciding to not believe in, getting whipped into a different shape, I became an older form of me, involuntarily, an unexpected version, 2.0, a better user interface, harder and softer, less effective, but more mild. Where does wisdom come from? From failures and travails? Why does failure frequently form us where success sometimes destroys? Mountain climbers stare at the rock face to find their line. They visualize what path they will take from the shadows in the cracks they see from the lower ground. It's a gamble. It's a risk. Things look different when you get there, but still you plan for the hard trek as best you can. I did not plan the life I lived, but thank the Lord I lived it. Had I been allowed to choose my own path and write my script, I would never have reached this vantage, nor seen what I have seen. My son would not have been. My son, who could not speak, yet who told me so often and so clearly, forgive your life. Those life lessons, both his and mine, would not have been had. The person I have become, more at peace at least, could not have been, had I not taken the broken, stumbling path that I took. Be well, my friends. Ciao.